Let's go, Juan Soto, baby.
Let's fucking go, everyone. You know what time it is.
If you're a
Breaking
Yankees
news.
fan, tune out. Look
Yeah,
away.
if you're a Yankees, Dodgers, or Red Sox fan, or a Blue Jays fan, this is not
Just
the show for you.
shut it off. Just
Yeah, shut it off now.
just click out.
Um, Bro, welcome to the Sportsload. I'm your host, Jah. That's my guy right there, Mr. GPS guy, Paul Smith. Like, subscribe, do all that good shit. Right now, let's get right into the Soto deal. Let's go. The Garrett. What's the details?
So it's 15 years, 765 million, no deferred money, 75 million signing bonus.
Wow.
No,
So
and it's like he has like incentives that can take it up to 800.
800,
So,
yeah.
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 So
Wow.
it's a big deal.
I got a question. So it's 75 for signing, then he gets the 765.
I think it's included in the
That's
765.
okay, because I'm like, wouldn't that'll be 800 right there?
Yeah, I think it's included. So it's like
So putting
695 then.
putting
the rest
ink
of
to
the deal.
paper, it cost him $75 million.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I look. We all knew the Mets were gonna the Mets were gonna be the high rollers here. As we knew the Mets were gonna be there. We knew Toronto had the money as well, but for tax reasons, they had to probably go over the threshold. So I didn't look at Toronto as a threat. I always felt like his heart, it's hard, like because once a Yankee, always a Yankee. It's just that Yankee,
Yeah.
that
He's
residue.
not really like loyal to any club.
No, he's loyal to the. I mean, look, he got a ring at a young age.
19,
You know what I mean?
the Nationals.
Yeah, so he was what, 22, 23 years old when he got
Yeah,
the ring.
he was young.
So he got his ring already. So now it's time to reap the benefits of his success. You know what I mean? I always thought nobody could. It's just because we're 80s babies, 90s babies. We've been through the Yankees where they buy rings. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, they used to do it back in the
nobody
day
goes
when,
against the Yankees. Yeah.
when
And-
Father Steinbrenner was in charge.
Yeah, and this shows you that this is actually a shift in power now. That's what this deal signifies for Mets fans, for the whole MLB actually,
Yeah,
because for him to turn down Yankees, the legacy.
and they
of
were
the
only
Yankees.
1 year longer and $5 million less. So the Yankees offer.
Oh wait, really? So
Yeah.
the Yankees offer came out. I didn't know the Yankees. What the
Yeah,
Yankees offered
it
him?
was 16 years, 760. So it was like he wanted to play for the Mets.
He wanted to play for the Mets.
Yeah.
Wow. So the Yankees offering 16 years for 760.
So
Wow,
it would have been less money per year, which is, by the way, $51 million per year. Crazy.
Wow. So he just wanted to be a Met.
Yep, seems like it. I mean,
So, because I thought he was gonna use the Mets for leverage to get the Yankees to, raise
that's what I thought
price.
too. But
It's actually the reverse.
yep.
Oh wow! So
And
he
also,
really,
the biggest stick thing is that Steve Cohen, no deferred money. He's
No
paying him every year.
every year. Wow.
Big dick by him,
Yeah, and
showing
that
off
shows
the
you.
Dodgers.
Yeah, that's what I was bringing that up because now Otani and those guys who signed that money, like, listen, you guys, that money could be there for you, but it's not guaranteed, right? That's pretty much what, like,
No, it's
Soto's money.
I think that money is guaranteed, most of it.
But Soto's definitely on, like, he's getting his money.
Yeah, he's getting his money right away. There's no
Right
gonna be
away.
no holding it or like
No.
waiting. Nope. 51 million
Wow.
bucks every year. Just man,
Like
must be
clockwork,
nice.
like the Bobby Bonilla shit, and like every
Yeah.
year he gets that $1 million.
It's gonna. I don't have a problem with how much we're paying, but like the
Listen, it's
years
getting out
kind of
of hand.
scare me.
Yeah, it's 50. Well, look, how old is he now? 26?
26 or 27, something like that.
Right. Is he? All right. Let's say he's probably entering his 27th year, right?
I think he's somewhere around that. I have to double check. I don't remember. He's very young though.
Yeah, he's 26. So 15 years, he's gonna be what? 30, 38, 39?
Yeah, he's 26 years old. So yeah, so he's gonna be like he's almost 40.
Yeah. Look, he's technically in baseball years. He's not even entering his prime yet.
Yeah, he's just on like the edge of it, really.
Yeah, he's really just probably got one big toe into his prime.
Yeah.
He's not even. He's only gonna get better. That which is scary, by the way.
The first 10 years is going to be great.
Yeah.
The last 5 years is going to be shit.
Yeah. Well, look, he'll
That's
just
the
be
thing.
yeah, but
That's
you
what
got
the
a guy,
price you pay for like that, a guy like that, though.
exactly. This is a generational talent. Look, you're not gonna get that for. You're not gonna give Will Adamas that money. You know what I mean? You're not gonna give Joe Schmo that kind of money. This is a generational talent.
Yeah, he's a generational left-handed hitter with the best plate discipline I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah, and
not even there's no
above average fielder too. Above average fielder.
He's a midfielder. He's not.
You think he's mid? I think he's above average.
Stats don't.
Really?
I'm pretty sure the stats don't back that up at all.
Damn.
Wait, let me double check. Maybe I'm talking shit.
I thought he was above. Maybe I think I'm talking because usually you know me. I just talk. I'm
yeah, I know you like to talk shit, but
I talk shit about everything. Oh
yeah.
man.
Unfortunately, his outs above average is -5, which is in the 14th percentile.
Oh wow. Well, thank you there, sir.
Yeah. So that's
Well, so
that's okay. But his hitting is worth the money, so that's what we're after here.
Yeah, and now like, damn, there's so much I want to get into with this because now, like, especially from the Yankees' point of view, like, look, no matter what, even if we get like the thing is, whoever loses out on Soto, everybody else is gonna benefit from it. Like, not the money they could spend. If I'm the Yankees, like as a Met fan who always gets snubbed all the time. I always think about, hey, we didn't get the big fish, so then we could just stack up on a bunch of mid to good fishes to like stack up on the team and build on that. The Yankees could do that. They could The thing is with the Yankees, they will overspend on a lot of players now.
Yeah, they're going to.
And they lost. And I think Will Adames, I don't think he fits well with the Giants. I think he would have fit better with the Yankees. Especially in that ballpark. That's why I think he'll fare better with that.
But I think I saw the par factor for San Francisco and Milwaukee is like the same.
Oh really?
The hitting, the hitting factor.
Right.
On Baseball Reference, it's the same. So I think didn't really matter too much.
I just thought he would have been a better for the Yankees as far as team wise and all that, because he after Soto and you have Pete. God, whatever.
But where would he play with the Yankees? Because the Yankees already have Volpe, and he's obviously pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I, mean,
I don't know. Playoff run with them
I don't know what the Yankees can do now, because unless they probably go all in on Pete.
Yeah, I would assume they're going to.
Yeah, they're probably.
But
well, look, I love Pete. I think he's a Met. I can't see him in another jersey.
Yeah, me either.
I'm not paying $200 million for Pete Alonso, and I think that's what the Yankees are going to end up paying.
Yeah, I'll let the Yankees pay that, and we'll just take someone else.
Yeah, I honestly think
someone to hit behind Soto, though. That's the thing. We don't have anyone like really needs like another power hitter behind him.
And other than Pete, who else is out there that's a power? That's a free agent.
I don't know. Christian Walker is a first baseman out there. There's a few, but
nothing like Pete.
Nothing like Pete, though.
There's a huge drop off after Pete.
So Lindor is pretty good, but like he's not a power hitter.
No,
he's not a year, sure, but
and let's be honest,
a power hitter.
Lindor doesn't play baseball till like June, July anyway.
Yeah, he's a slow starter.
Yeah, he's a notorious slow starter. So that's the thing with him. Like Soto's gonna have to carry the Mets for at least into the summer, and that's when Lindor decides to be MVP Lindor. And Pete is also a slow starter, but I think Soto's deal makes it so much easier for Pete, because Pete just he don't gotta carry the team no more. He don't gotta put no pressure on himself.
Yeah, he's Lindor and Soto to carry it.
Soto, yeah, and then you have everybody's gonna benefit. They just gotta do their part.
Yep. Yeah, he's always gonna be on base, so if you just hit the ball, he's gonna be on base already, and that's runs.
Yeah, and he will benefit from the Met Stadium as well. Like Soto could hit the fucking ball, man.
Oh yeah,
he's
something he definitely can do.
Yeah, he's gonna hit that. He hits for average, man. Even though I think it's one of his lowest averages this year, but still 288. That's not dog shit. You know what I mean?
It's pretty good. I mean,
yeah, it's just it felt like he had to carry that team though. Like remember, Aaron just started off slow as well, and Stanton, he doesn't really get started to the playoffs anyway. Or the last month,
he's always hurt too.
Stanton. Yeah, he's always getting hurt.
He's made of glass.
And listen, the mindset for I think of the only thing that I know, we all have friends that think we all thought he was going to the Yankees for sure. I think he was driving the price.
It makes sense. They almost won a World Series with him.
Yeah, he almost won a World Series with them, and then also it's that Yankees legacy. Like, you know what I mean? It's that traditional Yankees always get whatever the Yankees want. You know what I mean? My thing is though, looking at it, he probably looked at it like this. It was a smart move in his part. If he again, I'm not in his head. None of us are. I mean, obviously the money was a factor, but
Yeah, big
my
time.
thing is you gotta be if you're gonna spend 10 to 15 years on one team, what's gonna happen with the Yankees? What's the future looking like for the Yankees? What's the farm system looking like? You have Aaron Judge, 33 years old, I believe, right?
Yep.
Stanton, he's like 47 years old. You know what I mean?
He's like 35 or 36.
Right, but his bones are like built like his bones are like 75.
He's made of glass. I mean, it's fine.
He's not guaranteed. After Garrett Cole, there's a huge drop off in pitching. You know what I mean? And then you have a bunch of like guys who are young guys around you that you don't know whether or not they're going to produce or not. There's a lot of question marks with the Yankees, future wise. Maybe for the next 2-3 years, okay, you ride Judge out, but that Judge contract is pretty bad. It's going further as the years add up. It's going to get pretty bad.
Yeah, his is going to get bad like earlier than Soto's will, but
it's not his fault because that's just the price of doing business.
Yep.
Guys like him don't last long. Like, you know what I mean? Like not everybody without Juicy Barry Bonds could do what he do. You know what I mean? So it's like honestly, Aaron Judge probably could give you 4 more years, and I'm being generous. I really want to say 3.
I think it's 4 or 5 more years, and then he's probably kind of fall off. And
well, look, and also take into account he didn't show up in the playoffs at all.
Yeah, I know.
That's the biggest knock part. That's the knockoff on him.
Kind of a
Pete showed up in the playoffs. Pete showed up to get them into the playoffs as well with that home run against Milwaukee.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He did.
And then so Pete, we know Lindor can do it. So and you have guys. It's just a better team and a better future, Mets wise.
He is actually Yankees. Like clutch and sometimes at least in the playoffs, and so is Lindor.
Go 0 for 12, but he'll give you that one good hit. You know what I mean?
Makes up for it.
Yeah, and makes you forget all about it. Yeah, my thing is, I think the future is brighter for the Mets going forward. I think their farm system is healthy. They could. We
have a lot of good prospects coming up too,
and we could make some trades for some pitching. I'm hearing Pratchett from the White Sox. The Mets are
Garrett
going after him.
Yeah,
I think they're going after him.
I hope we trade for him.
I want Max Fried though. I want him.
Oh yeah, stealing him from the Braves would be like. Oh.
I would. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I want.
That'd be the best, man.
I would
He's a great pitcher too. He's like DeGrom.
Yeah. I'm surprised nobody threw the money at him, I'm surprised he hasn't gotten Blake Snell kind of money.
I'm sure he will eventually.
I think the message is gonna give him like a prove it deal, kind of like a Mania deal, or maybe a 3-year deal with a 2-year off, like a similar to the last guy Montage deal. If the market is dried up for him, but that guy is an ace, man. He has ace potential. He killed us, bro. He used to kill us all the time.
Yeah, I know. So getting him on our team would be like very good.
Perfect.
And the Chiefs are about to lose, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing
in the red zone.
Who has the ball? The Chiefs have the ball, right? I think
they have the ball.
For the field goal. No, I think the Chiefs are about to win.
Oh, maybe they're about to win. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, they're just taking knees, victory. They're just gonna kick field goals. I mean, look, everybody could block anything. Anything could happen. But this is why I don't like. I don't like these things. I think you go for the juggler. I'll at least make it a 10 for a touchdown. At least I'll do a run play. I throw the ball, and then fuck it. Let's go for the field goal then. But I don't know. I don't like when you just putting everything on the kicker right away. Especially this year where everybody's getting. There seems to be an uptick in blocks, block field goals.
Yeah, there's a lot. There was
quite a few today. I mean, the Giants almost gave me a heart attack and won the game.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Never good.
We'll get to that later, man. So going forward, now, what do you think the next moves is for the Mets? Like, what can the Mets do after this?
Probably pitching, I would say, is mostly what we're going to be doing.
You don't think they're going to go and talk to Pete? Give him
I mean, obviously the power hitter, but outside of Pete, probably pitching. Because we still need to get at least one more starting pitcher, probably a few more relief guys.
Yeah. Listen, I want them to make a trade for Crochet. I want them to go after Max Fried, but I also want them to bring Mania. I think Mania, or it's Mania. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah, Mania is right.
Mania. I think he...
And the Chiefs have won.
Nice. See?
Yep.
Come on, Garrett. Get hype.
I mean...
This is what they do, bro.
Gosh,
I didn't.
that witch
Honestly,
magic is strong,
I
man.
did not watch the games. This is a perfect time to watch the games in the fourth quarter. That's the time to watch the Chiefs. You know what I mean? Oh, he dinged it in. It was a
Jeez.
dinger. Yeah, he almost missed it.
See? Almost missed it, but he never
Yeah,
was gonna miss it.
look at that Pacheco big run, man. That's a good win for them. I mean,
I
and then with
mean,
the Bills losing, that just gives them more breathing room.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
Bills game was nuts.
that
I
was a
watched that
shootout.
game
That was
too.
a Madden game.
Yeah, it was.
Bro,
I
I
watched the
couldn't.
whole game. I was
I
like,
had to,
wow.
I had to freaking take my phone. I had to like switch from the TV to my phone to use the bathroom. I didn't want to miss miss the play.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was a great game, man. But so you said Pete and the pitching.
Yeah,
What about the
relief
Yankees?
pitching.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yankees
Relief
gonna need to
pitching.
replace Soto, which is gonna be tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're probably gonna overspend for Pete.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get Pete. They might try to get Christian Walker. I've heard.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who else they're targeting, but haven't heard anything.
Yeah. The thing is with Pete though, like, listen, it's not. Look, again, I'm a Pete Alonso fan, but you got to be realistic. You can see his trajectory is coming down a little. You know, he's in a downhill now. Well, maybe things happen. He might have just had a down and he'll just rejuvenate because he got Soto and all the pressure's
Change
off
of
of him.
scenery could also do something.
Also, yes, I agree. But whatever you're giving him, just know you're probably gonna get again the same thing as Aaron does, 3 or 4 more good years, and then to the tail end of that contract, it's gonna look like shit.
Yeah, it always does
And
for power hitters. It just never
always. That's just how it is. That's the game.
just never works out well.
If you're a natural,
Yeah.
you're a natural hitter, like without the juice, this is what happens to you. I mean, you're gonna be a DH for life after. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he'll just be
Good luck.
think like JD Martinez kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like he's the perfect example of that. Just
yeah, and
but
that's
you get paid $10 million a year just to hit. So
just a hit. Yeah, so it's a sweet deal.
pretty sweet gig.
Anybody would say we'll take that. So again, I don't know. The Mets still got questions, but they got the answer to the biggest one. And
at least
now
the saga's over. We can relax now for a bit.
And now players are gonna start looking at this now. This is gonna generate now the Mets are the big. This is the Mets.
This is a team to be on, man.
Yeah, this is the team to be on.
Yeah,
this
you want to get paid? Come to the Mets. Come on.
Come to the Mets. You want to get paid? Come to the Mets.
You want to win rings? Come to the Mets.
You think? Ohtani got the ring and everything. Like, you think I don't think Ohtani counts. It wouldn't work. I think he got the ring. That's the point. But if he would have not won the ring and you see how much money this guy got,
and not deferred, imagine you get a $700 million contract deferred, and you see a guy get 765 not deferred. You're like,
not deferred.
What the?
Yeah. So again, it begs the question of what would happen going forward. But that's we're not looking in the past, we're looking in the future. But goddamn, man, the Yankees. It's just weird, man. It's like I'm living in an upside down universe.
Doesn't make feel real sense at this point.
Yeah, but the Mets, somebody chose the Mets over the Yankees.
That's crazy.
It is wild how things change now. And it's unprecedented. But it also brings you the question, like, this is an outrageous contract. Like, what happens to what the next guy's gonna get?
Yeah, who's the next guy to get something like that?
Yeah, who's gonna be the guy in somebody's farm system?
Can't predict though, man.
That's 20 years old and ready to come off and just be a generational talent. He could be in Kansas City. He could be in Kansas City, Tampa, or friggin' like any shitty team right now.
Even the A's are willing to spend money now, man. You see that?
Yeah, they gave the biggest contract to Luis Severino. Yeah. Listen, congratulations
contract
to
in franchise history.
Yeah, that's hilarious, by the way.
He deserves it, but like
he deserves it, but like that's the biggest contract, really.
Yeah, it is by $1 million. They topped it.
Jesus
Eric Chavez
Christ.
had the biggest contract before, 66.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
They even said they're stepping up their spending to $100 million now.
Well, the last horse finally crosses the finish line, right? But
crazy.
Listen, I'm super happy for Servino. It was hard to get the bag. He pretty much like him and Minaya played for a contract, and they
played for prover deals, and they did prove it. So
and they're getting paid for it handsomely, and I think Servino deserved every penny of that. I just know get used to losing.
No, maybe not.
That team
A's turned it around a little bit.
Yeah,
not as bad.
They're not good. They're not making any moves. They're not doing anything. I mean, it's gonna be what? Seattle, Texas, Houston, the Angels, and them. Tough.
They're gonna
That's
be
a
better
tough
than the
stuff.
Angels at least. Come on.
I don't know. I don't
They
know.
were
I have
last
no
year, man. They're slowly turning around. They're not totally
talk
crapping the
about a
bed.
team with just bad luck. The Angels have severely bad luck, man. That team is just
Yeah, just injury prone.
man. That team, I don't know what the hell they're drinking
And the
over there.
poster child is Anthony Rendon.
Jesus Christ, he's like what
That guy.
78 years old as well. He's old as fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's in his 30s, but yeah.
Yeah.
And he
I
said
don't know.
he just thinks baseball's just a job. Just a job, man. Like,
Yeah.
cool.
And it's whatever. Good luck. Have fun with that.
If it's just a job, it's probably not fun for him.
Nope.
I would
No,
say.
it can't be. I mean, look, he had a good run with the Nationals, got the bag, went to the A's. I mean, to the Angels, got the bag there. And now look.
Now he's like, it's just a job, man.
Yeah. I bet you. I wonder if he would say that if he was with the Dodgers. Do you think he'll say he would be in the same tone with that?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not.
Exactly. It's always a job when you go to work and it's a shitty team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can imagine if he was with the Dodgers. Oh no, this is not a job. This is fun.
Yeah. So if you can look into your crystal ball, Paul, it's like, what's the next pin to drop for any team? Where do you think is going?
I have no clue.
If you had a gun to your head, Pete Alonso goes to where?
I want to say Pete Alonso goes to the Mets, man.
Yeah. I think Pete's gonna come home. I just don't know. Do you give him the same contract that he didn't sign?
They'll probably give him more, knowing Steve Cohen, because he doesn't give a crap.
What was the contract again? Was it what? Like, was it a 5-year deal?
5 years, 175 or something. Something like that.
You know what, man? I still will give him that. I'm like, yo, bro.
Honestly, 5 years isn't that bad.
No, I would, because I could count. Because
5 years, 200.
5 years, 200.
Yeah, there you go.
I just don't want to give him 200, man. But I want him on my team, so it's gonna you have to, cost of doing
Yeah,
business.
dude, you have to
right?
pay up, dude. Go on.
You gotta pay up. I get it. So I'm with you. 5 years. I'm not going no more than 5 years, though.
Yeah, no more than 5 years.
Because
I agree.
he could give you 3 good years, and then you could eat shit for the last 2. It's fine. You know what I mean? Even if that's the case, as long as he gives me 3 good years with 30 home runs, I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? I'm perfectly fine. I think the Mets got to trade McNeil, though. McNeil's got to go.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's just been off.
You got to bring back Iglesias because he's a locker room guy. You got to bring him back. You got to bring Iglesias back because and he's a good hitter. Like when he's on, he was on, and he struggled a lot in the playoffs. But I think you got to bring a guy like. Sometimes you can't miss out locker room guys, man. We need guys like that. We don't know what the story. Like you gotta. Do you bring Acuna in as a starter now?
Yeah, third base is an interesting one.
Yeah, because Vientos is not. You gotta keep him in the lineup for sure. He's not going anywhere.
They might move him to first if Pete doesn't come back.
Ooh. Acuna's a legit. He's a third base. He can't play no other position.
I think he plays second too. I think so. And we also have Mauricio.
Yeah, and look,
he plays second as well.
Yeah, and then didn't he try out for like the outfield when he was in spring training a couple years ago?
Probably, but I think it's just because he's blocked by Lindor.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like,
yeah, we have a lot of infielders that are kind of just waiting in the wings.
Yeah, and the problem is with Mauricio, he's not really a good trade bait right now. He's coming off an injury.
Yeah, he would be kind of bad trade bait.
Yeah. Acuna, when he played good, and he's fast. He's a speed guy too. So I would bring him up. But do we still got JD Martinez on the team? Is he still on it, or is it just a 1-year deal?
It was a 1-year deal, I believe. So yeah, I think he's gone.
Who's a better fielder, Vientos or Acuna? You still think? I'm
not sure actually. Vientos was pretty good though.
Yeah, I was like maybe you put Vientos as a DH.
Yeah, you could do that if you bring up Acuna anyway and just play him at third and then
or if you get
Pete,
DH. You put Pete at DH, but Pete don't want to be a DH. You know what I mean?
He's gonna play first if he comes back.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be like, I want to just be DH. No.
Yeah, I think you put Vientos as a DH. Maybe you can split time with Acuna depending on who's the pitcher. I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean you can switch them around, of course, if you want.
Yeah, but then the outfield. You have
Nimmo,
Nimmo
obviously.
at left, right? Or center, right?
Yeah, center. Unless they sign someone else, who knows?
Yeah. So you have Nimmo again as a team as of right now. It's Soto. You can put Soto at right field, right?
Yep.
So what happens to where goes to Marte? Do you put Marte left?
Wait, is Marte still
He's
on the
still on the
team? Yeah.
yeah. He's still on the contract.
So I guess Marte would be in left. So it'd be Marte, Nimmo, and Soto.
Yeah, and then you have
And then maybe Acuna, Lindor, maybe Mauricio at second or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I think
I don't know who plays second.
Mauricio tore his ACL, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Or maybe Iglesias can play second for a bit till he's ready to come up, and then Pete at first.
Yeah.
Alvarez behind the plate.
It's a good problem to have for sure.
Yeah, we have a lot of good players. Like, what are we gonna do?
What would the lineup look like though? Like, it'll be you're gonna have Lindor batting first, right? Lead off.
Oh yeah, you have to have him lead off. Yeah, for sure.
You have Lindor, Nimmo, Soto, Pete.
Yeah, that would be the ideal, I think.
And then Marte after Pete.
Then Marte, then all the rest. Probably Vientos.
Yeah.
Oh no, Alvarez should be in there too.
Yeah.
He should actually probably be fifth, not
Marte. I would. Yeah, you're right. I would switch Marte and Alvarez. I forgot about Alvarez.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, wait, Alvarez is a pretty good hitter.
Yeah, Alvarez, and I think he was injured from a lot of the. I think he's gonna get his power game. That guy built like a 30 home run kind of guy anyway.
Yeah, he does have the body for it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. So, all right, it's Lindor, Nimmo, Soto, Pete, Alvarez. Marte.
Yeah, Marte.
Marte is 6. Vientos at 7.
And then whoever's playing second.
Yeah, either Acuna or I'll put Acuna in. I'm starting. He has to be on the team. He has to be on the lineup somehow.
And then well, we already did Nimmo, right? So
yeah, who'll be the ninth guy?
Blanking on
Alvarez,
this one.
maybe.
No, Alvarez is in fifth.
I mean, not Alvarez. Iglesias, maybe.
Yeah, Iglesias. Yeah.
Ninth. Yeah, I think he's perfect for ninth.
Yeah, he's fine in ninth. Like, he can even be higher, but
Oh, Mets can void Soto's opt out.
He has an opt out.
Yeah, hold on.
I didn't see that one.
This is all breaking in. This is all breaking in now. Bleacher Report. Soto can Mets can void Soto's opt out. Soto can opt out in 2029 or get $4 million AAV raise to $55 million a year for the rest of the deal.
That's interesting.
Yeah. 2029 is still years away.
Yeah, that's still a couple years away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
You can opt out to the 5th year, or you receive a $4 million raise.
And Mets can void it if they want.
Yeah, basically. Hey, that's good.
Yeah. 700. I'm sort of gonna put my son in baseball immediately, bro. I have to.
Yeah.
I gotta put him in baseball. Jesus Christ. Damn. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the biggest winners are obviously the Mets in this one because they got the biggest fish, the biggest prize. Yankees by default is the biggest loser because they traded away. Mind they traded for Soto.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm. They took a gamble. They took a risk.
They fumbled it.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, they made a deal.
They would, to be honest.
Yeah, I honestly, I didn't think they would have made that trade for him. They didn't think they was gonna bring him back. I honestly thought you gave away a lot of players, literally just for this one guy, and then the guy, and then he lived up. He was more than advertised for you, and then he fisted you out of the across the other borough. So it's
Crazy.
tough. It's tough. I don't know what
happens. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, Toronto wasn't a real. I
don't think Toronto was a real contender. I think the Red Sox were a big one though.
Yeah, the Red Sox scared me more than Toronto because the Big Papi thing.
It would have been a good fit actually with him and Devers. It would have been kind of a natural.
Yeah. I still think that team is still. I'm not.
I think you would have put them over the top, but
you think so?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm still 50-50 on that. I'm on the fence on it.
But thankfully that doesn't matter now.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it. Now we just gotta get our get a hitting and get a pitching together, and then we're ready. And I think the Acuna thing will probably play itself out in spring training anyway.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Yeah. Like, again, it's not a huge problem. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, either one plays or one gets traded.
Yeah, and then
whichever one is better.
Yeah, I think Acuna is gonna play. I think Acuna is. I think there's a star there, maybe a superstar there.
We'll see. He's anything like his brother, his superstar.
Yeah, I think he can be. Just the way he plays, and the fact that he got in so young into the playoffs and he got to see what it takes. These things, and then coming off his brother's, his brother's success. He can
like his brother. He's gonna be a freaking.
He could be anything like
massive.
Close to his brother would be great for us because we don't need him.
Near like 50 steals or 70 steals.
I think he has star potential. I'll say that. That's fair.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he has star potential.
The genes are there, man.
Yeah, he just gotta put it together. And that's all on him. And then, listen, this is where Mendoza gets paid for. You got to manage these guys now. You got to put the lineup together.
Mendoza's a good manager. I think he had a rough start, but he showed he could really do it now.
Yeah, that's the rookie. That's rookie coaching right there for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be some rough patches. And good thing it happened to him early.
Now he was solid in the playoffs. So
yeah, and players love him.
Oh yeah, which is the most important thing. Mm-hmm. Look at Andy Reid. I mean, players coach. Different sport, but players coach. Always gets the job done, man.
This is a great day for Mets fans.
Great day for baseball.
Great day for baseball, but man, that's some crazy money, man.
It's a nutty contract. Like, I won't lie,
bro. I remember. Look, obviously you remember too. Fucking, we thought 250 for A-Rod was wild.
Yeah, I remember that 10-year, 250 mil from the Rangers.
Yeah. Everybody was like, no fucking way, that's crazy. Yeah,
crazy.
Fucking hold my beer.
Woody Johnson bought the Jets for less money than Juan Soto signed for.
Have you heard the rumor about Bezos buying the Jets?
I have. Truth to that? I don't think so. I haven't heard anything else about it. Just a rumor.
Yeah,
I hope it happens though.
That'd be great for you guys.
Yeah, I hope it happens. I want.
Maybe I might be. That might be maybe be on the Jet side a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe
I get that Bezos money, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Penis rockets on their helmet.
Yeah, well, good luck
for
with
the memes, at least.
Yeah.
If I get made fun of, it's fine.
Yeah. What's the name of his company? Is it something Blue Rocket or some shit like that?
Yeah, I don't know what the name of it is. All I know is it's shaped like a penis.
Yeah,
honestly, that kind of weird. I don't know why. It's frightening.
Wait, let me tell you something, Garrett. if you're one of the richest men in the world, you got billions out of your ass. You want to show
how big you're. Yeah, I get it.
You get it? Listen, I would do it too. You know what I mean?
I know you would do it, but like,
I would definitely do it.
We have 1 minute left, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm tuning for part 2 of the episode where we can get into the NFL games. Keep liking and subscribing. Let's go Mets, everyone. I'm your host, Jah. That's my guy, Mr. GPS. Yep. Get ready for round 2. We out.
Round 2.
All right, let's go.
All right, we're back. NFL
Let's go,
version.
Beautiful people. Let's go. NFL time. Again, keep liking, keep subscribing. Let's keep the show going, baby. Let's go with your Jets, bro. Officially, mathematically eliminated.
Yeah, oof. It was actually.
It was a good game. You guys.
They played really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys did lose the game.
The Jets did lose 32-26, but they lost in overtime. So.
Yeah. Listen, I watched the game. It was a good game.
I did too. I watched it.
Yeah.
It was painful at times.
Man, look, I honestly don't know what you guys are gonna do, man. You guys have a lot of shit to take care of next year. I think next year it's gonna be. I don't know if it's possible. You guys might have to have a fire sale. You guys might just.
It's looking that way.
Yeah, it's just not. Cause I don't know. Like, there's no. If you guys get a quarterback, you draft a quarterback next year or whatever. So you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, it's not gonna bring anything. Like, I don't know. Like, who's gonna be the like? You guys have more questions than answers. That quarterback, whoever you guys draft, is not gonna be the answer.
Yeah, it's not just the quarterback. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's not. Clearly, you got to get a coach.
Else.
I would recommend an offensive-minded coach for sure. Clearly, that's what you guys need.
Like a Ben Johnson or something.
Yeah, I think he's the front runner. I don't know if he wants to go there though. That team, look, whoever wants to coach that team it's a mess.
They're walking into a literal nightmare.
Yeah, make sure you have to make sure your contract states 5 years guaranteed or whatever. Like, this is gonna be a 5-year.
And also, the penalties are just insane. Yeah, so many penalties.
Yeah, it's hard to like. I want to judge about a game, but man, I'm really worried about you guys' future. I don't know what.
Yeah, we kind of mortgaged it at this point.
Yeah, because again, any team would have done it. Like, I would have wanted the Giants to do the same thing. To be honest with you, like for Aaron Rodgers, he could still ball out. Look, you guys just have bad luck, and I don't like. I used to like shitting on the Jets a lot, but this was you guys hedged your bets on this guy, and he didn't produce it. And then when he did play, he did look his age.
Yeah,
he's not the main reason. Yeah, he does. I still think he could still ball. I think he could still ball. And today proved that he could still ball.
I have a feeling it's the Jets curse, the Namath curse. I just think any QB that goes here is just cursed, no matter what, until Namath is dead and then goes away.
Yeah,
but you know what? This game looked worse for the Dolphins because they couldn't beat us at home without Breece Hall or Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, that says a lot about them. Look, I think.
Again, I thought the Dolphins had a chance at the playoffs. Honestly, I thought they could win out because they had us, the Browns. Like,
they might have to win out too, right? They
will have to win out no matter what now. But
yeah, and look, I honestly think they're pretenders. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think
they're kind of done though after this game. They haven't shown me that they're. I thought they would blow us out, but they.
Yeah, I tuned into this game because I'm like, all right, this game should be over in the first half, and then I'll probably watch the rest of the Giants game.
I was like, I hope the Jets get blown out today. I don't want them to win. Because I want a high draft pick, but
yeah. It's tough. There's a lot of 3-10 teams too.
There's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of 3-10 teams too. Fucking Jacksonville won today. Shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know what I mean?
Good for them.
Yeah, now we went from the number 1 pick to the number 5 pick, which is hilarious.
Which is good for your Giants.
Which is
speaking of.
Well, somebody decided to grow a brain and try to win this game. What the fuck was going on?
What a weird score too, 14-11.
Yeah, where did that 11 come from? Like, what? Somebody got a safety?
I think you guys had like a 2-point conversion or something, right?
I didn't watch the game, bro. I
didn't watch the game either, but I was like, I am wondering.
When I saw that, I'm like, we try to win this game? Why?
It's in the fourth quarter too, because you scored 8 points in the fourth quarter, so that could only be either it could be a safety with a touchdown with no extra point, or.
Listen, man, I'm about to the point where I need to bring
field
back.
Goal?
I don't know, but they should start that. They should start going back to DeVito because this guy Locke is almost winning games for us, and I don't like it.
Yeah, you know, a field goal. So I think you had a touchdown and a
2-point conversion.
No, the field goal was in the second quarter. Never mind.
Oh,
what happened here? I think you went for 2. You must have went for 2.
It's either 2 or safety. I don't know, but that was a weird score. I'm like, that was almost like basketball, like numbers right there.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah, but breaking news again. Okay, so yeah, we talked about Yankees did offer Soto 16 years, $760. Yeah, it's not breaking in with ESPN. ESPN is so late to shit now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I always use passing. He's with ESPN, but he just tweets it out.
Yeah, he just tweets it, and then I get Bleacher Report always on top of the game too.
Yeah, it looks like they went for 2 they got the 2-point conversion on the touchdown.
Okay. Good for them. Yeah, right now, as it stands, Giants got the second pick in the draft, which is fine. This top 2 you're going to aiming for. You want
just
Cam,
looking for that quarterback.
Yeah, Cam or Shador, and then it's still it's heavy. Those are the 2 top, the AAA guys, and then it's a huge drop off after that. But they're in a perfect position to get. I just don't want to get caught up with the same thing that Jets get caught up with. It's like, oh, this guy's killing it in training camp or the combine or whatever. This out of nowhere guy.
USC guys or
no
BYU guys.
No, guys that. Yeah, or North Dakota guys or some shit like that.
North Dakota is a good one too.
Yeah, go get yourself a guy. You know what you're gonna get from the guy from Cam, from Miami. You know what you're gonna get from the Colorado kid and Shador Stevenson. You know what you're gonna get. You know what you need. Get that quarterback. Help Malik Neighbors out, and build on that. Again, those 2 are not the best players, and the best player is Travis Hunter. Obviously, he's the best player in the draft. He's the wide receiver, cornerback, the hybrid. So he's gonna be whoever gets him probably gonna get the rookie of the year. But moving on from the Giants, which
hybrid's crazy.
Yeah, it would be almost unheard of. He plays every snap. He's offensive defense. Fucking amazing. I don't know what that says about longevity, but
he might not last that long, but Ohtani can do it, so different sport, but
but this is a football. This one play could out you, Like, you lose your arm, but at least you could bat. You know what I mean? You lose your
he did it this year.
Yeah, so it's wild. Let's get I guess it was not really a revenge game. Steelers versus the Browns. Steelers look like the Steelers again.
Yeah, Steelers took care of business. That's all we can say about this game.
Even without Pickens, they play well. Good game. Russell Wilson is pretty much rejuvenated his career. He's going to get that contract, that sweet, sweet contract. Somebody's going to overpay for him, and he's going to milk it.
Yeah, for him. Definitely. He's gonna do the Ryan Fitzpatrick thing. Play good for a few games, and then
that's it.
Re-up, then.
Re-up, get that money. And look, as much as I don't like him as a character person, like he's kind of like a weirdo to me. Like
he is a weirdo. That's not a weird thing to say. Like,
goofy Steve Urkel, you know what I mean? Or Carlton from Fresh Prince. That's who he is.
That's who he reminds me of too.
That's who he is. Carlton
he's very just like really hot girl. It's Sierra. It's like
it's like this doesn't make sense.
Because a nerd.
This is not math. This math isn't mathing.
This guy got wedgies in high school. Like what?
Hell yeah! This guy got noogies all day long.
Yeah, he got like wedgies and swirlies and all that.
Yeah, but again, good for him. Good win for the Steelers. I mean, look, Mike Tomlin's just a great coach, man. What more can I say?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's coaching. Mike Tomlin's just really good coach.
Yeah. Next game, which could have, if it wasn't for the Chiefs and the Chargers being the game of the day, which wasn't. Other games, there's a lot of good games today. But on paper, the game I was looking forward to was actually the Vikings and the Falcons. Kirk Cousins coming home to Minnesota, they booed the shit out of him, and he played like shit. You know what I mean?
I was shocked.
I thought, look, I figured they were going to lose, but I thought the game was going to be closer than this.
The Vikings blew him out. Sam Darnold went off, five touchdowns.
Addison had a great game. Jefferson had
a great game.
Oh, Addison had a great game. If you was anybody with hands, you on the offensive side, you had a good game today.
Yeah, they did.
Sam Darnold. We just spoke about Russell Wilson getting a bag. This guy's gonna get a big bag.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get paid, and
he's getting Daniel Jones money.
I'm crying.
Yo,
I'm crying, dude.
Garrett, hear me out. You think the Jets might bring him back?
You know what though? Maybe
he's still young. He could be that overpaid bridge quarterback. He could be like the Kirk Cousins for you guys.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because look, right now it seems like the Falcons might end. Like it might not be crazy to think Michael Penix Jr. might end up starting a game here.
Yeah, it's looking like that.
It's looking likely like it now, right? It's starting to look like it.
They're really going downhill.
Yeah.
Lately.
It's crazy. It's the trajectory of Tampa and Atlanta is literally going this way.
Yeah, Tampa seems to be doing very well, and
they're in control of their own destiny now.
And Falcons are just tanking.
Mm-hmm.
They lost 4 games in a row.
Yeah, the things they could still lose the conference, even though they beat Tampa twice.
Yeah, they could still lose the division. That's hilarious.
Yeah, division. I said the conference. Whoops.
I already lost the conference, bro.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but it's terrible. They're just terrible. Yeah. And the thing is still like, first of all, the defense is bad. The defense all around is just terrible. That and then it's making them play often, like throw the ball more often than they should. Like how many carries did the running backs had? Pretty sure it wasn't a lot. Because they play from behind from early. Yeah.
That's actually not bad. 22 carries for Robinson.
Oh. Yeah, that's
29 for Algier. And 1 for Ray McLeod.
Yeah, I don't know then. I think they could 22 carries is not bad. Maybe you could up it to 25, but again, that's still only 3 more carries.
Between the 2 running backs, that's over almost 30 carries.
Yeah.
Over 30 carries.
They played again, their defense played terribly.
Defense is really bad. It's kind of like the Bengals.
Kirk Cousins, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Yeah, it's not
good. That's not good. It's not good. With those wide receivers and that tight end, and you have Bijan Robinson, you could throw the ball to as well.
Like it's Kyle Pitts and bust. I mean, didn't we talk about this last week?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah. This team is underachieving, and they're not good. And I thought they would run away with this division early on, and now it doesn't look like it. And Tampa,
it's like Tampa. I mean, we could talk about Tampa actually.
That's a good segue.
The Raiders, 28-13.
Tampa look like a team built for the playoffs. Ready? They're playoff ready, bro.
Yeah, and even without Mike Evans and Chris Godwin,
they still won. But again, it is.
No, it's not Mike Evans. Sorry, Chris Godwin's the only one that's hurt.
Right, Godwin's out for the year though, right?
Yeah, he's out for the year.
Yeah, the issue with them is like they played the Raiders, and I mean that's
the Raiders are kind of
no, they're just terrible. They're not kind of. They're just flat out terrible. They're just horrible.
Yeah, Rashad White went off 90 yards, a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, they're definitely a playoff team.
Yeah,
they're a team you don't want to face either. I think.
No, you don't want to face them first, especially early on.
You don't want to
face. No, that team would literally. You ask Philly.
Oh yeah,
ask Philly last year about it. You know what I mean? Like the other one, that team just came in there hot, and this team it's almost a remake of last season too. Like they just got hot at the right time. They got hot at the right time. So I mean, I have nothing bad to say about it. Like Todd Bowles, say what you want about him. I know.
Former Jets guy just grinding my gears out here, bro. What is this?
At least all the former Giants coaches never end up panning out to other places anyway. So it's like fine, whatever. It's just bad. You just picked the wrong guy.
I don't know, man. Why do they do this to me, man? You're gonna suck. Just continue sucking.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just decide to be better now.
Oh man, that was hilarious. Shocking game of the year was. I mean, the game I thought was gonna be a blowout. Was actually a closer game was the Eagles and the Panthers game.
Oh no, the Panthers they've bite, man.
Listen,
Bryce Young has turned a corner. I mean, turned a hill.
One touchdown, one interception. He had 191 yards against the Eagles defense, which is like what, top 5 in the league.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I have them on my fantasy team now. So
yeah, look, I think Bryce Young figure it out, and I think the Carolina Panthers again give him a legit line. You give him a legit wide receiver.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
And the Eagles, I mean, how did they almost lost actually because the
game was close to the end.
The guy like stumbled or something, and before he got at the end of the game he like stumbled before he got to the end zone.
Listen, if it wasn't for Saquon, Jalen Hurts is having a very mediocre year. Yeah, he's having a very mid year.
Saquon Barkley's carrying the team on his back.
Literally, 20 carries for 124 yards.
Yeah,
Saquon. Look, 14 for 21. Jalen Hurts, 108 yards for a fucking quarterback.
No touchdowns either.
Yeah, the running back had more yards than you.
It's crazy, man. I guess they just ran the ball.
Terrible. Like I don't know. I'm not. Look, the Eagles,
dude. The Panthers have hands. Like they're not a team you can slouch against now.
No. You know who's eating shit about the Panthers right now is the Giants because they pretty much got the best guy on their team, and they have a better record than the Giants. They have a better record.
That's crazy. Yeah, well, the Giants are just a special team then.
Yeah, we're terrible, bro. It's again not mad at all. I could have been mad. I could have been mad.
Yeah, but you're in that first pick, so you're happy.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah, almost didn't happen because Fuckface decided to kick. Somebody grew a brain and thought it was going to win the game today. Did you see the I'm sorry, go back. There was the plane that flew over the stadium.
Did
you hear about that? All right, so there was a plane before the game started. Nobody's saying who did it. Somebody paid airplane. It had a sign that says, "Mr. Telling the Mara family to put out the dumpster fire." And the Giants, it flew over the stadium.
So good.
And the most hilarious reaction, they asked Malik Neighbors after the game about it. And Malik was just like, I didn't pay for that. I don't know who did. I'm out. Just walked away.
That's the most New York thing ever, though.
Yeah. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing. That's it. Oh, man. It was bad. It was bad. I mean, the Giants is a laughing stock. But again, I'm telling Giants fans, it's going to get better. It's going to get better.
You guys will be better soon. It's just...
it's just...
temporary pain.
It's literally going to be a 2 or 3 year window. but we're in the right direction. We just got to get a quarterback. And he's the last, and we did get rid of him, so it's fine. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of fine, Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks pretty much they're in the
hot streak.
Yeah, and beat
30-18.
Yeah, they beat them in Arizona too. I don't know what's going on with the Cardinals, man. Like, I don't get it. They shouldn't be losing like this.
Yeah, they kind of fell off. We thought they were going to be in the playoffs, but it's not
I had
them
winning that. Yeah, I had them winning that division. I think now I'm pretty much what the team we're going to talk to next about the Rams, which we'll get to them in a few. The Seahawks is pretty much. I think the Seahawks are in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they're in the driver's seat for sure. Unless the Rams could catch up.
Who has the time? Did they face each other once already or twice?
I don't know. Let's see. They faced each other once already, and the Rams lost.
Oh wow! So yeah, the Seahawks is the driver's seat as of now, but the Rams beat them. You know, I mean, this is gonna be.
They could overtake them with a better record, basically.
Yeah, man. But again, Gino had a great game, man. Gino is.
Yeah, he's playing his ass off. Former Jets QB, of course. There's a theme to the show now. It's just called Former Jets just play well, and that's it.
And Leonard Williams is almost becoming a defensive player of the year right now, bro. He's on a fucking hot streak right now.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
He played decent for the Giants, but he wasn't like this.
It's a great year to be a former Jets player, apparently.
Yeah. Gino, 233 yards.
Just rubbing it in my face at every turn, everywhere I look.
Yeah. Running back, 22 carries, 134 yards for Charbonnet.
It's like being teabagged. Every time I look at the TV,
it's becoming a therapy session right now. Let it all out, bro. Let it all out. You guys should side note, I do believe you should have gave Eric Mangini another shot, man. You guys should have let him give him another year.
We got Rex Ryan though, and that was like the best 3 years we ever had.
Yeah. People forget about that. Like, I don't think you guys should want Rex back. He gave you 2 good years. But remember the last couple of years was terrible.
2 years were horrible.
Yeah. So do you really want
that was the
Rex
butt fumble
back?
years.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers that one.
I wouldn't want to. Again, Jets fans. I know you guys have like short-term memory, but the last 2 years of Rex Ryan is not good.
14 years of playoff drought. It's not getting better.
Not good, man. Not good. But again, 30-18, Seattle, Arizona seems like trajectory is nothing but up for the Seahawks in Arizona. Pretty much where we thought they were going to be beginning of the season, I guess.
They were a little early anyway, so I think next year is definitely going to be better.
Yeah, they're definitely going to take care of the defense, right? I think that's what they needed, some defensive help.
Yeah, so it definitely seems like it.
Yeah, they're kind of like overachievers anyway. So nothing to be hanging your head low at, but Kyler Murray, he's been playing fine. It's just a defense. It's a defensive issue. Maybe they could tighten that up, but we'll see. But it's pretty much a 2-man team.
Draft some defense.
Yeah, and the team that we're talking about next is the Rams and the Bills, which was a great game.
Oh yeah, this was a fantastic game. Yeah, Josh Allen just put the team on his back and was like, "All right, guys."
Oh my bear. First of all, like the first half, he did not look like a MVP kind of guy. He was just like, because they were getting whooped.
Yeah, the Rams just jumped them. Like, just
quick. Yeah.
Jumped. Kyron Williams was crazy. Actually, it was Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua, yeah. And against
Douglas. Oh my gosh.
I guess their corner, Douglas, he just cooked them.
Yeah, cooked them, dude.
He cooked them. He didn't know there was no stopping the receiver. Like, Puka Nacua could have set records that day.
That
today.
catch was crazy.
Which one?
The one on the sideline.
Oh, with the sideline, the sideline catch. Also was a great the Cooper Kupp catch. If you look at that replay, he caught it with his fucking knees.
Oh yeah, I did see that one.
Over 2 defenders. Yeah, like look, the Rams look good, man. They look good.
They're looking really good. They're getting hot when at the right time.
Defense is kind of spotty though, because the defense looked good on paper, but they let that team come back. They let Josh Allen. But again, Josh Allen is an MVP.
Well, they don't let Josh Allen do nothing. And Josh Allen just was like, you know what?
Took the ball out of his hand, yeah. When he just literally just became
this game is
Josh Allen. Yeah.
Dude's just crazy.
It kind of sucks for the Bills now because now with the Chiefs winning now, like now the Chiefs got some breathing room, so they could afford to lose a game.
Yeah, and they can afford to like just ease off a little bit.
Yeah,
but the Bills are still having to play hard.
Yeah, so it was a tough game. I had the Rams winning it anyway. I think the Rams are really good at home. The crazy thing is, like, the Rams don't really have a home team, a home base. Because if you watch the game, there's a lot of Bills fans there. And then the week before, I think the team that they faced, the away team had more fans there as well.
Yeah, because it's in LA, people don't care about sports there.
In LA, yeah, that's weird.
It's a weird town.
It's a Raiders. They only care about the Raiders and the 49ers, really. I mean, and LA itself is not a football city.
Yeah, not really. College football, maybe, but
it's mostly basketball, baseball, which is rare. Because in New York, it's like we care about all our teams.
Yeah,
we care about all our
hardcore.
Yeah, I mean, minus the college, we don't have no college atmosphere whatsoever here. UConn, maybe.
Syracuse.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, at least for me, because I'm from upstate. But anyway.
Yeah,
that's neither here nor there.
That makes sense though. But yeah, the Bills again. They're the Giants. They're gonna win their division easily.
The Bills are winning the division for sure.
But I'm pretty sure they wanted that number 1 spot. So now they made it a little hard on themselves. But I think it gets easier after that. They got the Patriots and Miami and the Jets, right, coming up.
I think they do have the Jets, possibly. Yeah, they do. It's Lions, Patriots, Jets, Patriots.
Got the Lions next?
Yeah. God, it's another good game. Ooh.
Please tell me that's prime time. That's got to be prime time.
It's 4:25 right now, but they could flex it.
What's the prime time game?
I don't know, but they could flex that game. They should flex that game.
Come on, man.
That's going to be Super Bowl preview right there.
Possible Super Bowl preview, for sure. Yeah. What they played on Buffalo or Detroit?
Oh, wait. I didn't look at what it was. Crap.
God damn, man, that's a good game.
No,
for lunchtime though.
4:25 is not a great time. It's at Detroit.
I mean, put my money on Detroit on that one, but I think it's gonna be a close one.
Yeah, man.
And it's just because Detroit got way better defense.
Yeah,
but again, you got Josh Allen. You got Josh Allen.
Well, this is gonna be a good game next week. Anyway, tune in next week to hear about that one.
That's a pick 'em. Yeah, that's a good one. All right,
moving on. Down to a lesser game.
Yeah, Bears and 49ers.
49ers. I mean,
crushed them, but
they crushed them, but it's not really a.
It was like a moral victory.
Yeah,
it didn't mean anything. Like it was like a tune-up. I mean, they're technically still alive, right?
Yeah, they're still alive. They're just still in last place because the Rams won.
They're gonna need a lot of help to get into the playoffs.
Seahawks won, so
yeah.
Only the Cardinals dropped.
Well, look, Caleb didn't have a bad game at all. 2 touchdowns, 134 yards, no intos.
Yeah,
that's stacked.
I mean, he's playing okay, but he's it's the team around him.
Yeah,
or maybe the coaching.
Yeah,
definitely the coaching because he's still gonna get a timeout. Honestly,
there's something. I think if you Ben Johnson, that team, Chicago's more enticing than the Jets for sure.
Yeah, but division rival. I don't know.
Does it matter when the money's on point?
I guess he would betray them for the money. Sure.
Yeah, look, money talks, bro. If he goes there, I mean, he's an offense. He's like the number 1 offensive guy, right? So
yeah,
that team is full of offensive players. They just got.
And so is the Jets, technically, but
yeah.
For now,
the issue with the Jets is like you got Garrett Wilson. You don't know what's gonna happen with Devontae Adams. Aaron Rodgers is pretty much out. I doubt you're gonna bring back Devontae Adams. To be honest, I think he's done. He's out.
I don't think he's gonna come back either. But we still have Garrett Wilson.
You got Garrett Wilson,
and Breece Hall, Braylon Allen.
Mm-hmm. You got good running backs. You definitely got but you have a wide receiver. You might need another one, and you don't know what you're gonna do with. It would make sense for you guys to draft a wide receiver than actually going for quarterback. I think you guys might need maybe a bridge kind of guy.
Yeah, like a journeyman that's kind of good.
And then go after Archie. You know what I mean? In 2020.
Archie Manning?
Yeah.
Wow. Weird suggestion from you.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, let's be honest. Like as of right now, we don't know what the 2026 look like, but he is, as of now, the consensus number 1 pick for that team. And I doubt the Giants are not going to wait to lose. The fan base will not allow the Giants to suck again.
Yeah, you guys want to pick a QB this year.
You got to get a QB, and then you're not going to do it. And then you still got to think about Thibodeau going forward and all that. So yeah, I don't think that's going to work out for me. They got to. I think the Jets' best bet will go after Archie Manning and see where that gets you.
It's going to be interesting. Another Manning in New York.
I don't want to see it, but again.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, it's weird you would suggest that because you hate that.
I really hate it, but I think with Bezos possibly coming in, giving that big rocket energy.
It's Bezos the guy. You're like, you know what, Bezos, I'm in.
Yeah. All right. So Jaguars are tying. Jesus Christ, man. Talk about it. Like 10-6. That's it. Jaguars won. I'm happy because they won.
I don't care. I don't have any opinions on that.
Yeah, nobody does. Bears 49ers we talked about. Is that it?
The Chargers Chiefs, man.
Chargers and Chiefs. Wow. That's crazy. It seems like a lot of games today. 19-17.
There was 6 teams on bye, so
yeah, that's true.
That's why it's like so little.
Chargers I mean, look, if you've seen one Chiefs game this season, you've seen this is
all of them. This is just consistent with everything they've ever done.
Yeah, and I'm like everything watching the chart. We were actually live while we're watching the game. I went out from the Chargers faces when he hit the field goal, and the fact the ding, and you see the face like, how did we lose a fucking game, bro?
Dude, the last was like 3 games they've won by like 3 points or less.
I heard it's like what including this game, is it like what 8 out of the games they played have been close? 8.
Yeah, there's a lot. Last 3 games have been 3 points or less they've won by.
Yeah, and then the rest is like under 10, right?
Yeah, we talked about this last week too. Yeah, it was like 7 games under 10 points.
Like, and going forward, if this keeps happening, we're like, hey, the Chiefs won. Watch last week's episode and find out how they won. You know what I mean?
Just copy and paste it. Just like, how'd they win? Oh, they got lucky and they won by like 2 points.
They got lucky. Mahomes decided to wake up and they won.
He woke up in the 4th quarter and was like, oh shit. He's like, I'm QB. I gotta play.
I gotta play. One thing is that he didn't get crazy sacked like he did last couple of games. I think they did they signed somebody at left tackle, and the guy apparently played decent, and Mahomes was more upright this time because he's been sacked more than he ever been this season than any other season. But again, Chiefs won, and with this win, they clinched the West. And
everyone saw that coming.
Yeah, who did? I mean, they pretty much finished the West game 1, right? So it's pretty much over.
They're so lucky, dude.
The biggest question is what's going to happen with the Chargers going forward, because I have them as my pretenders, but I think they're, even though I feel like they're pretenders, I think they're kind of overachievers as well, because I think the gel, and if you can see it too, like they're more run focused than they are trigger happy, and to that extent too, like Herbert don't really have no legit number 1 receiver to throw the ball to.
Quentin Johnson never really.
He played well. He played a good game, but he dropped the ball a lot. He's a ball dropper.
Yeah, he's like what's his face from the Eagles a few years ago, Aguilar.
Aguilar. Yeah. So it's the Chargers. I think. Look, if they have a winning record at the end of the season, good for them.
I mean, they're in the 6th spot in the playoffs right now. Yeah. So,
and look, if they win, do they scare you? No. If I'm a wild card team, or if I'm anybody, I want to face them. You know what I mean? So like, they find ways to win, but they just can't beat good teams. I don't think they beat any good teams, to be honest with you.
Let's see, Chargers.
I seem like they're not getting blown out by any means to good teams. I just think it's just from my memory.
Yeah, they haven't beat anybody good.
And then,
they did beat the Bengals, but I don't consider them to be that good, really.
I guess the good teams that they lost, how close were the games?
All right, let's see. Steelers 20-10, 10 points. Chiefs 17-10, 7 points.
Close. Yeah.
Cardinals 17-5. That's kind of a bad loss.
Yeah, that's a terrible loss. Herbert probably got hurt that game.
Ravens 30-23.
Yeah.
Chiefs 19-17. Of course, the Chiefs only by 2 points.
Chiefs don't even.
You notice that?
Yeah. So it begs the question. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, this team are pretenders. Like they're getting away by beating bad teams, which good teams do. but this is an epitome of a mid team.
Yeah, because they can't beat teams at their own competition level.
Right. So, and I think, again, give that team some time to marinate. Harbaugh's a great coach. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's the first year of the Harbaugh,
experiment. Yeah.
And Imperial Empire. So,
yeah. And
once he sets up shop, it's going to be over.
Yeah.
They're going to be good for a long time.
Yeah, the Chiefs better count their winnings now because the Chargers are coming.
Yeah, they are. Give it a few years. Once he drafts some guys and,
Yeah. Again, receiver, definitely. You might have to sign a running back, a legit running. Jacob Dobbins is good, but he's not great. Yeah, you still gonna need some help. You got to get some stuff done. But again, I'm not mad at the Chargers. I just feel like they're just fool's gold right now, and they're a year or two away. But
yeah, I agree.
It's the Chiefs, bro. It's just the Chiefs, bro. We got fucking Soto. Can you believe
I know, it's crazy.
The only thing I cannot focus on football right now. I just want to watch baseball shit right now.
Yeah, but it's anyway, crazy. It's not going to sink in until the season starts.
I cannot wait. Garrett, we're going to these games, bro. We got to go to these games, man.
Yeah, we got to get to a game next season for sure.
Yeah, and the price is going up now because Cohen got to make that money back.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
You got to get that money back.
We'll see.
Yeah, I want to go.
Get some discounts through my work. We'll see. I'll look into that.
Oh, you guys got to connect in the city?
Yeah, maybe. I can look into it because they have discounts for shit. So who knows?
Good.
And if you want to come to a game with us, let us know.
Yeah, holla at us.
Meet up.
Don't be weird. I don't like weird people.
Just be chill. Just be chill, guys.
Oh, Monday night games. Bengals and Cowboys. Who you got?
Oh, I'm gonna pick the Bengals. Mercy killing.
Yeah, I don't care, but I'm picking the Bengals because I can't see myself ever rooting for the Cowboys.
Yeah, mercy killing.
Yeah. Is the Bengals officially out now?
Oh,
are they still mathematically involved?
I was just looking at the.
I think everybody needs to lose for them to
They're definitely not in. I don't think.
Nah, they're 4-8, man.
Oh, they're about to be eliminated. They're 10th, and they're just above the Browns, who are eliminated. So I think one more loss, and they're done.
Knockout blow. Yeah, I don't see like a 10-8 team winning that. Going to the playoffs at all, especially in the AFC.
Yeah, they're not even gonna get to 500 at this point. I don't think.
No. Yeah. Well, man, this is a great day for football. Better day for baseball. Anything going on in basketball right now? The Knicks did lose to the Pistons yesterday. This pissed me the hell off.
Yeah,
but we
haven't been paying too much attention. But I know the NBA Cup is going on. The courts look amazing again.
Yeah, I like the Knicks court too. It's orange. It's cool. And the Knicks are in the quarterfinals, I believe. Yeah, they beat Orlando to make it to the next round. Yeah, they gotta figure out the point system because even though Orlando lost, they still made it, but Boston didn't, and they had the same record. I gotta get used to the point system.
Yeah, the Knicks play the Hawks.
That's the reason. Okay, I haven't paid attention to basketball. This game is a big game for revenge purposes because the Hawks did beat the Knicks, and Trae Young was off. He was talking shit, mocking the Knicks, mocking them. This is a big game. I think. Are they playing at home? The Knicks?
Is it at home? Yeah, I think it is at home.
Good, because the Knicks got although yes, it's for the cup, it's also a statement game for the Knicks. You could have bum nights and you could show up to your opponent and lose to the Pistons. Things like that happen. But games like this, even though the Hawks record isn't great, these are teams you're supposed to beat.
And you have to beat these teams.
You gotta beat you're not gonna face. You're only gonna face 6 good teams. That's legit. Got better record. Good records. You gotta beat these little teams as well.
I still wish there was more reward for winning the cup.
Yeah, I think
I know the players get paid,
better.
But I wish there was a playoff spot guarantee or something.
I suggested that last year.
I know, and I still think about that, and I'm like, I wish they would do that because then it would be more interesting and more who's gonna get it,
Yeah,
and final would actually mean something instead of just being a meaningless game as it is now.
Yeah, at least a play-in spot. But then again, what if you're the number 1 team and you win the cup?
I mean, then it doesn't matter, right?
Right, it doesn't matter.
It's fine. Yeah. You guarantee that your rivals don't get in then.
True.
Perfect.
That is true.
So it's kind of like a double motivation.
I suggested that last year.
I think we should do that. I'm still for it, like very much so.
I think it's a great idea. Like players gonna get paid regardless. I'm pretty sure like they're upper middle class. You know what I mean? So
yeah. The NBA has no problem with contracts. They're not quite 700 million, but they're
I mean, baseball. Jesus Christ! It's baseball then basketball. It's North American when it comes to the money.
Yeah, it's like baseball, basketball, football.
Yeah, and football is just crazy. They didn't want to get guaranteed contracts, bro. It's wild.
Deshaun Watson, prime example.
Yo, fuck that, yo. You know what the story with him? He's done. He better start looking at the CFL and XFL fucking hiring.
Yeah. Anyway, so a minute left.
All right, guys. Again, keep tuning in. Keep sending that love. Like and subscribe. I'm your host, Jah. This is my brother, Mr. GPS himself, Garrett Paul Smith. Tune in and let's go Mets, baby.
Let's go Mets.
Let's did it.
Get hype.
Get hype forever, Garrett.